Alright, so this video is more of a personal thing. Things I talk about on Twitter all the time, but I never do on videos because I try to make videos more of a just gameplay and stuff. But I just wanted to talk about some things, and some things I'm very excited for. Like, I'm really excited for March 3rd. Like, the release of Global is gonna be insane. But if you don't know, if you don't follow the Grand Cross page on Twitter or on Facebook, please don't use Facebook, just follow them on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter as well, @NextSenpai with the JoJo picture right here, if you want, it's in the description. But they recently posted that they hit 1.5 million pre-registrations, and just how long was it before they hit 1 mil? It wasn't even that long ago. Like, okay, it was in February 7th, and then 21st it was 1.5. Chances are they're gonna hit like 1.8. Maybe even if people ramp up and start just pre-registering right now, they might even hit 2 mil, which is insane. Like, it's crazy. This game is gonna be massive. Like, cause here's the thing, right? A lot of downloads. So you see a lot of games, right? Old games with download celebrations, and download celebrations are cool, but those downloads are like, oh, this person re-downloaded the game on the App Store, or he re-rolled the game, because some re-roll programs, they re-download the app, and then that counts as a download. This is just people signing in the App Store or Google Play, clicking pre-register, and that's insane. Like, literally, that's insane. This game is gonna be insanely huge for a 7 Deadly Sins game. Like, 7 Deadly Sins is a big IP, don't get me wrong, but it's not Dragon Ball, it's not Naruto, it's not even like, let me think of, like, Boku no Hero Academia, right? It's 7 Deadly Sins, which had a terrible 3rd season too. Like, the 3rd season was awful. 2nd season I really like. 4th season, I know I don't want to talk too much about the anime, but the 4th season I didn't really like. I quit the anime because I thought it wasn't that good, and then 2nd season I didn't watch, and then for a while my friends were like, yo, you should watch, it's really good. And then I watched, fell in love with Ascanor. He was what saved the anime for me, in my opinion. It was Ascanor. He's so good. And then read the manga. The manga is great as well. The manga is fantastic. And in the end, this 3rd season is trash. It's so sad. You should read the manga if you haven't. That's some really good stuff. That fight between Ascanor and Meliodas in the manga, I had my ass clenched the whole time they were fighting. Every panel you could feel the fight. On the anime it was a little bit different. But yeah, I want to talk about some future numbers that 7 Deadly Sins can put out, and some personal stuff as well. First, I want to talk about the personal stuff. I'm assuming at this point, a lot of you guys don't know me from my main channel. In the beginning, when I started this channel, like just what, 3-4 months ago, I was like, yeah, these people, of course, they come from my main channel. I promoted a little bit, not that much. I wasn't too pushy about. I hate being pushy about stuff, but a lot of people, if not everyone's from my main channel, but at this point, I'm assuming most of y'all aren't. I have this Naruto main channel. I haven't uploaded in a week. That I quit. Like, I literally quit this channel because I used to play Naruto Blazing. I have some unlisted Grand Cross videos there. I was like, oh, let me put some Grand Cross in the main channel. Let me keep it on the channel that's already been posting, you know? But I was playing Naruto Blazing for a while, and I would upload 4 or 5 videos a day because this is how I treat YouTube, you know. I just like making videos and posting them. But the game just kept falling off, just going down, to the point where I quit. And for someone to quit a channel with 30,000 subs and go from scratch on a 2nd channel, you know, I just really like Grand Cross, because the point where I quit the game, I don't know where it was, around here, was when I started playing Grand Cross, like 3 months ago. I started playing Grand Cross, and then I was like, dude, this game is so much better than Naruto Blazing. It's actually how is it even possible? And then I just quit. I was just like, I can't keep playing this trash game. When I'm playing a divine game like Grand Cross, how can I play garbage like Naruto Blazing? It's insane. Like, how is the parallel? And then for a while, I was like, no, it's fine, because even if you see the thumbnail, I put Ninja Tribes in here because we were all in the Naruto game community thing. We're all excited for this new promising game that was coming out on Ninja Tribes. It was a Naruto x Boruto game. Boruto, the anime is garbage, but the manga is actually pretty great. If you are not too deep into like Naruto and Boruto, the manga for Boruto is actually really good, but the anime is garbage. But yeah, everyone's excited, and then they came like they for a while weren't pushing gameplay. I think if can I find it? I posted the video. Yeah, I'm scared for Ninja Tribes because they went months without showing gameplay, and then they showed, and the gameplay was so disappointing. This is me cringing in my chair when watching the gameplay. It was so disappointing. The game went from hero to zero in one live stream. They live streamed them playing the game. It was probably like pre-recorded stuff too, right? So they live streamed playing the game, and it was like, this game's garbage. And if you go on their Twitter, their most recent download tweet was 50,000. Credit Cross is at 1.5 million. Scratch this one, scratch this zero. That's how much the other game has. And I'm sitting here like, bro. A Naruto game is losing to a 7 Deadly Sins game. That's how you can say all the IP carries a game, but a game really also carries itself, you know? Like, this has the IP. Naruto is a giant IP. 7 Deadly Sins is not nearly as big as Naruto. And this game has insane amount of registrations, and this one's like falling off. 50k, that's counting Japan and global. This is just global. There's no Japan included. In Japan means a lot. If you don't know, like, if you go from like other games like Dokkan, 75% of their revenue or something like that, is 66% or something like that, comes just from Japan, because Japanese players are crazy for gacha games. So that's both Japan and overseas, 50k. Maybe they exceeded that, maybe they went for like 100, 150k, I don't know, but they never tweeted about it anymore. This was the last time they tweeted. So I'm sitting here like, what am I doing with my main channel? And you know, it's been like I've been very anxious about it, you know? Again, starting a second channel, grow from scratch, to upload a game, like, because when I started uploading Grand Cross, I didn't know if it was gonna have a global version. I mean, we all had the thought in the back of our heads, of course it's gonna have a global version, but, it was always, like, so distant, you know? But, it comes the day, it's getting closer, today's the 24th, and I'm just freaking out, because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can grind the game as much as I did JP, because I am in college, right? When JP came out, I was in recess. I have a 3-month recess in, I think it's June, July, and August. I think. So I started playing in August. I didn't have any classes, so it was really easy to grind. But this time I do. I do have to go to classes, so it's I don't know. I'm very anxious about it. But I want to talk about some numbers, because I think a lot of people have been saying, oh, this game is not going to be as big as like other games, right? And I think Grand Cross has the potential to be as big as Fate Grand Order on global. JP Fate Grand Order is insane, but on global, I think it can. If you don't know, Fate Grand Order is a massive game in Japan. Like, Fate Grand Order makes even much more money than Dokkan. Dokkan's huge. Fate Grand Order makes like double their money. It's actually crazy. But let's compare some numbers. Which one's okay? So in January, who released in January? Was it Esterosin? I don't know. Oh, you can see. I'm stupid. Yeah. Can I move this? Boom. There we go. January they made a mill, which is okay. This is just Japanese version, not counting Korean. This is just the Japanese version of Google Play. They made a mill, and that was okay. And then I started looking at other games like Fate Grand Order. This is Japan. Oh, but this is the global version, right? No, this is Japanese version. They made 7 mil, which was okay. It was a pretty slow month for them. And I was looking at other games like freaking Legends made 900k. They made less money than Grand Cross. A Dragon Ball game made less money than Grand Cross, and they released like some Legends Limited on January as well. So this is just Japan. Like, they had more downloads than Legends as well. And then Dokkan in January, which was the beginning of the 5th anniversary, made 3 mil, which is just triple Grand Cross. The game that has, what is it, 400 million downloads technically, because most of them are rerolls, but 400 million downloads, and Grand Cross is just here, like only 1/3 of it. I mean, like, it's a lot. Like, it's crazy. I'm I think Grand Cross has the potential to be one of the biggest gacha games, the global version. Because Japan, like, the Japan version is not even the most played version. The most played version is the Korean version. If you go, my boy Igna always checks the numbers. If you go like, take a look at the player base for these games, the Korean version always has double the player base the Japanese version has. Koreans love this game, as you can tell. It always has like what was it, like 50-60,000 daily players on the Korean version on Samsung, and Japan has like 25-30,000, which is actually a really good number. Daily players in Samsung for like 25-30,000. That's almost Dokkan's number. Like Dokkan's has like 60-70k. During the anniversary has like 120k. So it's a really good number just for the Japanese version. This game is going to be massive and global, and like because again, going from quitting my channel that was just about to hit 30,000 subs to going back to zero, right, square one, was a very big decision for me, and I'm glad it's finally paying off, because for the longest time I would see like, oh, I'm getting way less views than I would playing this shitty ass Naruto game that was miserable playing, that I really hated for a while. Like I would get way more views in that game, and for a long, again, it was very disappointing seeing just the views not going up. But I don't want to cry. I'm really excited for Global. I hope you are as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, just a personal video, just to talk about Global, because I'm really excited about these 1.5 million and maybe even 2 million. I don't know. The number just keeps going up.